Be real, do you feel like you're falling behind right now or you're actually keeping up? Let me know in the comments below. Today we're reacting to TikToks about people tapping out because the cost of living. Let's go ahead and hop straight into it.
And I know it's some bullshit because I remember when I was in high school, I took a personal finance class. And one of our assignments was we had to find a career we wanted, right? We had to go on Indeed or a job website and find like a wage, a salary, whatever for that job, right? Then with that salary, we had to find a house that we could afford and a car that we could afford, right?
I think I remember doing this. I think they had us do this in high school before. It was cool, but it was some bullshit at the same time because that shit wasn't realistic.
Remember what career, whatever that I picked, but I know it was around making like $80-some thousand a year.
Yeah.
I was able to have that career, have a nice car, and a nice house and still be chilling. I don't think people understand how out of hand the cost of living is. For a long time, a brand new car was gonna run you between 20 to 25 stacks.
It's crazy. That's crazy. 20 to 25? Like, that's fucking crazy. That is highway robbery right there.
Your BMWs, Mercedes, whatever, that'll run you about 30.
40.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them nice Altimas, Camrys, and all this and all that. Brand new, them things used to be about 15 or 18 stacks. Sheesh. Nice ass apartments. They gonna run you about $800 or $900. A regular, schmegular apartment, maybe about $600-700. You living in the hood, it was probably about $400 a month. You know?
Yeah, if you living in the hood, it's gonna be cheaper because you know them tax, man. What you gonna be paying about $400-500? But you in the hood and you gotta worry about your car getting broken into, being around all these roggers people. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around these people. These motherfuckers ain't got no life. They broke. So shit, they damn near trying to steal, kill, rob, all that, man. They gonna try to take it from you for real.
Everything made sense now. Now, especially with the apartments, it's either I want to get taxed for some bullshit or I want to live in the hood. Yep. There's like no in between anymore. The housing market is crazy. Used cars, the price that people be trying to sell these used cars for is, if you want a decent price for a used car, it's gonna have over 100,000 miles on it.
That's true. I remember I bought my first used car in chat. When I tell y'all I got robbed, I paid like 11 grand. That motherfucker had like 130,000 miles. It was an Infiniti 2011 G37S, the little sport, a two-door. I got robbed and that motherfucker gave me problems since the day I got it. And I was like, man, that's some bullshit, bro. I'm already not making good money as it is. And I gotta put more money into this old used ass car and it's still giving me problems. Like, damn.
I've seen a lot of people talking about how they need to make more money with how shitty this economy is. I feel like that's true to a degree, but I also kind of feel like the cost of living just needs to come back down. It totally defeats the purpose in making more money when you go into the store and 3 items is $100, when the median rent prices for a 1-bedroom apartment is $1,500 a month.
$1,500 for a 1-bedroom? Nah, that sounds crazy. $1,500 for a 1-bedroom, Chad? That's insane.
Our payments are costing just about as much as a mortgage payment.
Yeah, that's true.
It almost feels like we just kind of need like a whole life reset at this point.
Nah, for real.
If the wages at these employers started to go up and the cost of living started to come back down,
people will be able to live life. No cap.
Was more currency to the dollar bill, I feel like all of us collectively would be like a lot more motivated to work. But instead it kind of feels like we're all collectively in a position where we're tired, exhausted, burnt out, hopeless, and unmotivated.
For real.
We're sick and tired of working ourselves to death and not even getting anything out of it. You're not being entitled if you no longer want to worry about how you're going to make ends meet. You're not being entitled if you no longer want to worry about where your next meal is going to come from. We were never really built for this, and this is a big part of the reason why you see more people checking out.
I've been seeing a lot of people check out, man. I'm not gonna lie, because the cost of living is crazy, and I do agree to her. Like, it definitely needs to go back down because, bro, shit is too expensive. Like, a 1-bedroom apartment should be I'm gonna be honest, it should be like $600 to $700. A 2-bedroom, 8 to 9. A 3-bedroom, 1,100 to 1,200. That's how much it should be, realistically. But no. Oh, she just said a 1-bedroom costs $1,500. So imagine what a 2-bedroom gonna cost. 2 bands. Imagine what a 3-bedroom costs. $2,500. You might as well go get a house. But they gonna tax you. The house market is shit right now. That shit is crazy.
I can't be the only one that feel like everything is high as fuck. It has went down. Like, can somebody tell me the price of groceries is high as fuck?
Man.
I ordered $125 worth of groceries. Baby, when I tell you it was just one handful that could sit right on the damn passenger seat in the seatbelt. The cost of living. I remember when 2 bedrooms used to be $500 something, $600 something.
Wait, 2 bedrooms used to be $500, chat? What? I did not know that. Man, I wish it was like that now, bruh. Damn. Boy, America just be scamming us, bruh. I might have to move to a different country, bruh. I might have to get out of America because this is crazy. A 2-bedroom used to be $500? That's crazy.
3 times the rent, and it's about $1,300 to $1,500 for 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, it's
medication.
double.
Health insurance is high as fuck. I told y'all a few weeks ago, someone passed away because he couldn't afford his inhaler. His inhaler usually be $60 on his insurance, and his inhaler went up to about $600 damn dollars.
What?
He couldn't afford it. What about this high ass car insurance?
Oof.
Good driving record. Baby,
I ain't gonna lie.
never had.
I gotta talk about car insurance, chat. I pay $600 a month for my car. One car. That's one car. $600. Chat. Let that marinate in you guys' brain. $600. I'm so close to going to get a Tesla. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go get a Tesla and just call it a wrap. Cause $600 a month is crazy.
No low.
Don't even ask me how much my car payment is, man. Car payment is a grip too. Like, oh my God.
Driving record. I remember they told us when you turn 25 with a good driving record, your insurance gonna go down. Baby, my insurance always went up. This year, my insurance is high as fuck. I'm like, damn. No accidents, no nothing, no. I paid my car insurance when I renewed it. I'm like, what in the hell? But I gotta pay it to keep driving.
For
and
real.
y'all said make America great again.
Shit,
But it's feel
no.
like making America hate your ass again.
No
What is
cap.
going on out here with all these high ass bills? I was on Indeed the other day, just trying to see, if I could find me some at home stuff. Because, baby, sometimes I get tired of driving for real. Y'all listen. Some of these jobs are still paying $7.25 an hour.
Oh, that's how
Who
we're.
gonna pay their bills with that?
Nobody.
Y'all sitting out here talking about, a job is a job. No, a job is not a job.
Fuck
when
no.
you just working and you still can't afford to pay your fucking bills.
Fuck no. A job is not just no job. Hell no. I hate when people say that shit, bruh. When you got bills, a job is a job. Fuck out of here. That ain't real life.
What's better than zero? Where you gonna stay at?
For
Who
real.
you gonna take care of? That's
For
not
real.
even working paycheck to paycheck. That's working under paycheck to under paycheck. It's gonna take about 3 of them fucking paychecks just to pay one bill.
No
The power
cap.
bill. What the fuck is going on with the power bill? It seems like they keep going up on the fucking power and the water bill. What is going on out here? I remember back in, 2011. Boy, I was making $9, about $10 an hour. Boy, I was feeling good. I was like, yeah, I'm making $10. Baby, they are still paying $10 an hour. What can you do with that?
Nothing.
The new $10 an hour is now the new $20 an hour. You still can't pay your bills because as the pay rate go up, your bills go all the way the fuck up too.
Shit.
Meanwhile, other countries got free healthcare and free education.
Boy.
We out here struggling. We supposed to be the
Struggling.
best. And y'all still arguing about taxes on food stamps. After a while, everybody gonna need some food stamps out here to survive and to pay the bills at the same time. I can't be the
And that's crazy. Other countries don't have to pay no health insurance. They get free education, all these good benefits. And yeah, America, they say America's the best country. I disagree. I disagree. They need to make America great again because it's not great. It is not great. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Everything she said was valid. Americans are struggling to live day by day. Like, that is true.
I put together my number, which is what I need to make every month just to exist. And this year, It's high. Okay, so let me get this straight. Per month, $2,152 for housing by itself. This includes the mortgage, taxes, flood insurance, which doesn't do anything, as I learned firsthand, and home insurance. So that's over $2,000 a month just to own a house. Off to a great start. Now let's go to the bills. Utilities. This includes water, sewage, and garbage. This is $260 a month on average. I tried saving water. It doesn't make a difference. The bill just keeps going up every month, so I've completely given up. Energy bill. This goes up and down throughout the year, but the average is about $200 a month. Health insurance. This is way different for everybody, but for me this year, I'm paying $363 a month. This, of course,
Damn, $363 for one person? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I can imagine what my dad is paying for me, him, and my little brother, because I'm below the age before, you know, they kick you off your parents' healthcare insurance. So I'm trying to thug it out and find me a job in the process, you know what I'm saying? So that way, you know, I'll be good. But damn, that's crazy.
The lowest possible plan that I can have. After all this, I have internet, which is $85 a month. That's up 100% since 5 years ago. I pay someone to cut the lawn $75 a month, which is actually a great deal. This puts my grand total of just existing every month at $3,387. And mind you, this is before food. This is before clothes. This is before going to a gym. This is literally just breathing and existing. That's $40,644 a year. And on top of all that, I can't just make $40,000 and pay it off. I have to make an extra 30% because I have to pay taxes. So that means to pay taxes and all of my bills, no groceries or nothing, I have to make $4,400 a month. This is $52,000 a year to exist. That just doesn't, I can't do that. Does anyone else feel like that is just completely unattainable? So I'm just curious like what your number is a month.
That is crazy because I think the average in America makes what, like 45,000, 50,000? Let me see. What does the average, what does the average America make? Let's see. It says, okay, as of early 2020, the average salary in the U.S. is approximately $64,031 per hour. Oh, okay, I guess I was a little bit off, but yeah, like I say, about 40 to 60K, but that's insane, chat.
Gen Z is just screwed. In 2026, Gen Z just simply earns way less than it costs to survive. The average Gen Zer makes about $25K a year, which is around $21,000 a month, and spends basically all of it on bills or rent. Nearly half of Gen Z runs out of money before the end of the month ends, and that's not just budgeting, that's just survival at that point. And don't get me started on student loan debt, because the average Gen Zer also has about 30K of student loan debt on top of all of that.
I'm so glad that I don't have 30K worth of student debt loan. I probably have like 3 to 4K. And I just, man, 25K a year? That's not shit, chat. That is not anything. That's insane.
More on essentials than any other previous generation, and wages just keep going down, and the cost of living just keeps going up. You're not failing in life. The system is just completely fucked us over. Budgeting does help, don't get me wrong. I still use mine to budget and track all of my expenses, but the system is still failing us.
Yeah, they gotta do better, Chad, because everybody is just going through it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is going through it. And it's crazy to think, you know, you got some people, like she just said, Gen Zs are still making 25K a year. What is $25,000 gonna do for you? You're gonna run through that before the end of the year. Like, that is pitiful.
So experts say you're not supposed to be spending more than 30% of your income on rent. So if you're thinking about getting your own apartment, let me remind you that if you make $20 an hour, it means that you can't spend more than about $960, no more than $1,000 concrete.
$20 an hour? Damn, that's crazy.
Flat on rent. And the fees, the amenities, the valet, $1,000. Two things. Average young adult in this generation, in this economy, don't even make $20 an hour.
For real. I'm dead. She's dead ass. They don't even make $20 an hour.
You make 20 or above, it's on the lower scale of 21 to 22. And they're fighting with all their might to hit the 24, 25 range. Average apartment, a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, shed, is costing people $1,500 a month.
Sheesh.
If not more. Nobody wants to hear me out, but I am telling you, with that information right there alone, there's no other option but to get your hustle up. I'm not talking about investing in all these little...
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get my hustle up, man, because I do not want to be struggling ever again. I never want to be broke again. That is the worst feeling ever. Chat, if you're broke, get your money up. Go get a second job. You know what I'm saying? Change your situation. But once you're not in that situation no more, it's a good ass feeling. It's a good ass feeling, chat. I'm telling y'all. Get y'all money up, man.
Hustles and that just keep you busy and steal your time, but you ain't making no money. You need to get to some real money out here to survive. And it's getting to the point to where it used to be back in the day where when you go to cities like Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, New York, that's where the hustle gotta come out. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of living. Chicago. Yeah. Now, almost just about every city is requiring a different type of hustle these days.
Nah, for real.
You gotta be able to get to that bag.
Nah, she ain't lying. You got to be able to get to that bag. Nah, for real, chat. Because if you don't know how to get to that bag, then you are going to struggle for the rest of your life. And you're going to be stuck. And you're going to feel like you can't ever get out. You got to have a hustler mentality, man. I'm telling y'all. Because, bro, it's getting hard out here in these streets, in the economy, man. You got to be willing to change your situation and get to that bag for real. Because, man, shit getting hard out here, man. Shit ain't getting easy. Shit is going to keep getting hard. So, hey, find y'all a hustle. Stick to that hustle. Grind as hard as you can in that hustle. Make it a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Put that money up. And just, yeah, bro, you got to be budget. I think budgeting, you know what I'm saying? If that helps you, do that. Get out the sticky situation that you're in where you're living paycheck to paycheck. Everybody can change their situation. Whether that's if you got to learn a skill, you got a budget, whatever you got to do. Just change your situation. Don't be in the same position this year. Next year. Change your situation this year. Change it now. Don't just sit there and wait. Change that shit. If you guys enjoyed this one, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more of these. Until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's your boy Mario 2X. I'm signing out.